Hello students and good morning. So now I am doing class for class 10. The topic is concept of measurement of angles from trigonometry. Okay. So in the last online class also we were doing the same chapter. So today is the continuation class of this chapter. So same exercise, let us work out exercise 2020, page number 277 from the book Ganit Prakash for class 10 by West Bengal Board of Secondary Education. Okay, so now let's do this question number 15. SA. SA means short answer type of question. So in your Madhyamik Pariksha, you may get questions from short answer type question also, which carries 2 marks for each problem. Okay, so let's do this question number 1. If the value of an angle in degree is D, if the value of an angle in degree is what? D, capital D, and its radian, and the angle in terms of radian is capital R. So let us determine the value of R upon D. Suppose if an angle is measured in terms of degree D, and if the angle is measured in terms of radian R, then you have to find out the value of this fraction R upon D. So D means degree, that is in terms of sexagesimal system, and radian, that is in terms of R, that is radian is the circular measure. Okay, so you should know the relation between this circular measure and sexagesimal system. That means you should know the relation between sexagesimal system and the circular system. Okay, so you know the relation. So what is the relation between sexagesimal system and circular system? Okay, so you know that pi radian is equal to 180 degree, 180 D. So you should know this relation. That is, we have written that pi radian is equal to what? 180 degree. We have proved it also. So in the beginning of this chapter, we had proved this pi radian is equal to 180 degree, and radian is a constant angle, right? 1 radian is a constant angle. Okay, so now this is the relation that you should know, that is pi radian is equal to 180 degree. That means pi, here radian is given in terms of R, and 180 degree is given in terms of D. So you have to get the value for R upon D. Okay, so now capital R, this D is taken to the left hand side, so you should write it in the denominator is equal to 180 divided by this pi is taken to the right hand side, so you should write down in the denominator on the right hand side, that is R by D is equal to pi by 180. So this is the final answer. So I think you have understood it. So what is the value of R upon D? It is R upon D is equal to 180 divided by pi. Is that understood? So now you can copy it. Now let's do the next question now. So now we'll do the next question, that is 15 number 2. Let us write the value of complementary angle of the measure 63 degree 35 minutes 15 seconds. So in this case you have to find out the value of the complementary angle of the measure 63 degree 35 minutes 15 seconds. So what do you mean by complementary angles? So in this case, what is the definition of complementary angles? You should know it. Two angles are said to be complementary angles if their sum is 90 degree. Suppose there are two angles alpha and beta. There are two angles alpha and beta. So these two angles alpha and beta are said to be complementary to each other if alpha plus beta is equal to what? It is 90 degree. Is that clear? The two angles alpha and beta are said to be complementary to each other if alpha plus beta is equal to 90 degree. कुनै दुईटा एंगल छ, त्यो दुईटा एंगल चाहिँ कम्प्लिमेन्ट्री भनेर हामी कसरी थाहा पाउँछौं भन्दाखेरि यदि त्यो दुईटा एंगल को एडिसन और समेसन चाहिँ 90 डिग्री भयो भने यो दुईटा एंगल्सलाई हामी के भन्छौं? कम्प्लिमेन्ट्री एंगल्स भनेर भन्छौं। ठीक छ? So in this question, let us write down the value of the complementary angle of the measure 63 degree 35 minutes 15 seconds. So what will be the complementary angle of this angle 63 degree 35 minutes and 15 seconds? So you have to find out the other angle such that the summation of this angle and this angle 63 degree 35 minutes 15 seconds will be equal to 90 degree. Okay? So let us write down here, let the complementary angle of 63 degree 35 minutes 15 seconds be theta. So this is the Greek letter, that is theta, you should know it. This is known as theta. This is known as theta. This is a Greek letter. This is known as alpha. This is known as what? Alpha. You should know it now. So now this is known as beta. These are all Greek letters. Theta, alpha, beta. Okay? Let the complementary angle of this angle, that is 63 degree 35 minutes 15 seconds be theta. So we know from the definition of complementary angles, sum of these two angles must be equal to 90 degree. Okay? So therefore 63 degree 35 minutes 15 seconds plus theta is equal to 90 degree. Is that clear? So or theta is equal to what? It is 90 degree minus 63 degree 35 minutes and 15 seconds. So how can you subtract it? How will you subtract this 63 degree 35 minutes 15 seconds from 90 degree? त तिमीले यो कसरी घटाउन सक्छौ? यो 63 degree 35 minutes 15 seconds 90 degree बाट कसरी चाहिँ घटाउन सकिन्छ? Let us find it. Okay? So 90 degree minus, you have to subtract 63 degree 35 minutes 15 seconds. Is that clear? So you cannot cancel, you cannot subtract 63 degree 35 minutes 15 seconds directly from 90 degree. So you have to convert these degrees, 90 degrees into you have to convert this 90 degree into degree, minutes and seconds. How will you convert it? Because this angle is given in terms of degree, minutes and second. Okay? You know that 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, right? 1 degree is equal to, you know that this is 60 minutes. I already told you about this one while beginning this chapter. Okay? So 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to what? It is 60 seconds. 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, right? So now 90 degree can be written as 89 degree and 1 degree, isn't it? 89 degree and 1 degree will give you 90 degree, and you know that 1 degree is 60 minutes. So we can write 60 minutes. Okay? Again, you have to convert these 60 minutes into minutes and seconds. And you know that 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Again, you can write it as 89 degree 59 minutes and 1 minute, isn't it? That 1 minute should be converted into seconds. That is 60 seconds. Now you can subtract. Now you can subtract 63 degree 35 minutes 15 seconds from 90 degree, that is 89 degree 59 minutes and 60 seconds, right? So let us write here now 63 degree 35 minutes and 15 seconds. Let us subtract it. Now you can easily subtract it, isn't it? So this is 10 minus 5 is 5. Okay, this is 5 minus 1 is 4. This is 45 seconds. 9 minus 5 is 4. 5 minus 3 is 2 minutes. And this is 9 minus 3 is 6. 8 minus 6 is 2 degree. So that is we get, or what is theta is equal to? It is 26 degree 24 minutes and 45 seconds. So what is the complementary angle of 63 degree 35 minutes 15 seconds is equal to? It is 26 degree 24 minutes and 45 seconds. So I think you have understood it. So let us write here, therefore the complementary angle of 63 degree 35 minutes 15 seconds is equal to, what is the answer? It is 26 degree 24 minutes and 45 seconds. So this is the answer. So I think you have understood it. So you can copy it. Now we'll do the next question. So now we'll do the next question, that is 15 number 3. So the question says that if the measures of two angles of a triangle are 65 degree 56 minutes 55 seconds and 64 degree 3 minutes 5 seconds. So in this case, in a triangle there are three angles and only two angles of a triangle are given here, that is 65 degree 56 minutes 55 seconds and the other angle is 64 degree 3 minutes 5 seconds. Then let us determine the circular value of the third angle. You have to find out the circular value of the third angle. So you know that in a triangle there are three angles and the two angles are given in terms of sexagesimal system. That is 65 degree 56 minutes 55 seconds and 64 degree 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Okay, so you have to find out the third angle, but you have to find out the third angle in circular measure. Okay, so let us first find out the third angle in sexagesimal system. Okay, so let the third angle of the triangle be theta. Let the third angle of the triangle be theta, but this is in sexagesimal system, right? And you know that the sum of the three angles of a triangle is what? It is 180 degree, right? So let us write down the third angle first. Theta plus, what are the other two angles? It is 65 degree 56 minute 55 seconds plus 64 degree, then comes 3 minutes and 5 seconds, which is equal to sum of the three angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. You know this formula, isn't it? You have done this theorem in class 8, I think. Okay, that is the sum of the three angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. Okay, or theta plus, let us add them. Okay, so let us add these two angles in the rough part. Okay, so one is 65 degree 56 minute 55 seconds. Okay, then 64 degree 3 minutes and 5 seconds. So now let us add them. You have to add these two angles, isn't it? You have to add these two angles, right? So 55 plus 5 is 60 seconds. 56 plus 3 is 59 minutes. And this is 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. 6 plus 6 is 12. It is 129 degree. Now let us simplify it. And you know that this 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute, isn't it? 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, or you can write here is equal to 129 degree 59 minutes and 60 seconds. Double dash means seconds. 60 seconds is 1 minute, isn't it? So it is 1 minute. 129 degree. Now since this is 59 minutes, 1 minutes, you can add them. So it is 59 plus 1 is 60 minute. And you know that 60 minute is 1 degree. 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. So which is equal to 129 degree. 60 minutes is 1 degree. Since both are degrees here, you can add them. So it is 130 degree. So 129 plus 1 is 130 degree. Is that understood? So if you add these two angles, you will get 130 degree is equal to 180 degree. Clear? So, or what is the value for theta now? It is 180 degree minus 130 degree. Or what is theta is equal to? This is what? It is 50 degree. 180 minus 130 degree is 50 degree. So now this is this angle, this is third angle is in terms of circular measure. But you have to, this degree is sexagesimal system. Sorry, it is not in circular measure. Since this is 50 degree, this third angle is in terms of sexagesimal system. Now you have to convert into circular system. Circular system means you have to convert into radians. Okay? Or theta is equal to 50 multiplied by. So if you want to convert this sexagesimal system in terms of circular system, you have to multiply this angle in sexagesimal system by pi by 180. So don't write degree out here. Degree will be cancelled. So 50 into pi by 180. Is that clear? So here 0, 0 gets cancels. So what is the value for theta now? It is 5 pi divided by 18. So this is the third angle in circular measure or circular value. So let us write down the answer. Therefore, circular value of the third angle Therefore, circular value of the third angle is equal to 5 pi by, what is the answer? It is 5 pi by 18. So this is the final answer. So what is the circular value of the third angle? It is 5 pi by 18. That is your answer. So I think you have understood it. So you can copy it. Now we'll do the next question. So now we'll do the next question, that is question number 4. The question number 4 is, in a circle, if an arc of 220 centimeter length subtends an angle of measure 63 degree at the center of the circle, then let us determine the radius of the circle. So now you have to understand this question. So there is a circle, and there is an arc of length 220 centimeter. So from this circle, there is an arc of length 220 centimeter, and this arc of 220 centimeter length is subtends an angle of 63 degree at the center of the circle. So you have to find out the radius of the circle. So let us draw the figure now. So let us draw the figure. So this is a circle, right? So this is the center of the circle, that is O. And you know that this is the radius of the circle. Suppose the radius of the circle is R. So in this case, you should know the formula. Suppose you take an arc AB. This is an arc AB, right? So this is an arc AB from the circle. This is an arc AB from the circle whose length is S, suppose, and OB is joined. And this arc AB of length S subtends an angle theta at the center of the circle. Now in this case, theta is measured in terms of circular measure, in terms of circular value. In this case, theta is measured in terms of circular system. And you know this formula, isn't it? That is S is equal to R theta. You should know this formula. What is S here? S is the length of the arc AB. What is R here? R is the radius of the circle. What is theta here? The length of the arc AB, that is of length S. It subtends an angle theta at the center of the circle. And theta is measured in terms of circular system. Theta is in circular measure. Theta is in circular measure. It should be in circular measure. So I think you have understood it. Okay. So we can use this formula in order to do this problem. We can use this formula in order to do this problem. Okay. So now, if an arc of 220 centimeter length subtends an angle of measure 63 degree at the center, you have to find out the radius of the circle. That means R is equal to question mark, right? So what is the value of theta? What is the angle subtended by the length of the arc 220 centimeter at the center of the circle? It is 63 degree. But this 63 degrees should be converted into radians or in terms of circular measure. So which is equal to 63 into, let us convert this degree into radians. So 63 into, this is pi by 180. So it is converted into radians. So I hope you have understood it. Okay. So now which is equal to 63 into, what is pi here? Pi is 22 by 7 divided by 180, which is equal to 63 into 22 divided by 7 into 180. So you can cancel here. 7 ones are 7, 7 nines are 63, 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 0, which is equal to 22 by 20, which is equal to, what is here? 2 11s are 22, 2 10s are 20. That is 11 by 10. That is, it is in terms of radian. That is, it is in circular measure. So what is the value for theta here? It is 11 by 10. So I think you have understood it. Okay. So now what will you do now? So now you have to find out the radius of the circle. What is the length of the arc? It is 220 centimeter length. And this arc of length 220 centimeter, it subtends an angle of 63 degree at the center of the circle. That is 63 degree in terms of radian is 11 by 10. So here what is S? S is equal to 220 centimeter. Okay. So now we can use this formula. We know that S is equal to R theta. What is S here? It is 220 is equal to R into, what is theta here? Theta is 11 by 10. Theta is 11 by 10. So below 220 there is 1. So let us do cross multiplication. R into 11 is equal to 10 into 220, or R is equal to 10 into 220 divided by 11. 11 was 11, 11 twos are 22, 0. So 10 20s are, what is it? It is 200. What is the unit? Unit is centimeter. That is, what is the radius of the circle? The radius of the circle is 200 centimeters. So that is the final answer. So let us write down the answer. Therefore, radius of the circle is equal to, what is the answer? It is 200 centimeter. So that is the final answer. So I think you have understood it. So you can copy it. Now we'll do the next question. So now we'll do the next question, that is question number 5 of number 15, that is from short answer type question. So let's do this question now. Let us write the circular value of an angle formed by the end point of our hand of a clock in 1 hour rotation. In this case, you have to find out the circular value of the angle formed by the end point of the hour hand of a clock in 1 hour rotation. So let us draw the figure of a clock. Let us understand it with the help of figure from the clock. Okay? So you should know what is hour hand, what is minute hand, and what is second hand. Okay? So let us draw a clock. Suppose this is a clock, right? It is of circular shape. And you know that this is the circumference of the circle, or this is the circumference of a clock. This circumference is divided into 12 equal parts. You know that, from 1 to 12, isn't it? So let us write here. This is your 12. This is your 6. You know that, isn't it? And this is your what? 3. And this is your what? 9. 3, 6, 9, 12. And this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 10 and this is 11. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not 3. 1, 2, 3. This is 4. This is your 5. 6 is already there. This is 7, 8, 9 is already there. This is 10 and this is 11. That means this is the circumference of the clock, or the circumference of the circle, that is divided into 12 equal parts. Okay? That is divided into 12 equal parts. Okay? So what is the angle between this 1 and 12? What is the angle between this 1 and 2? What is the angle between 2 and 3? You should know it. So now, since this circumference of the clock is divided into 12 equal parts, so what is the angle between this successive interval of time? That is, what is the angle between 12 and 1? What is the angle between 1 and 2? What is the angle between 2 and 3? And so on. Right? So you know that this is the center of the circle. This is the center of the circle. Okay? So now you know that this is the hour hand and this is your minute hand. Okay? So minute hand is slightly greater than the hour hand. So this is known as what? This is minute hand. This is known as minute hand. And this is known as what? Second hand. Not second hand, hour hand. This is known as what? This is known as hour hand. And there is second hand. So यो second hand चाहिँ यहाँ घुमिरै रहन्छ हैन? This is known as what? Second hand. This is known as what? Second hand. Okay? So now what is asked in the question? Let us write down the value, the circular value of an angle formed by the end point of our hand of a clock in 1 hour rotation. So in this case, you have to find out the circular value of the angle formed by the end point of our hand, end point of our hand of a clock in 1 hour rotation. In 1 hour rotation. Okay? So you in 1 hour rotation, suppose अहिले 3 बजिरहेछ अरे, suppose अहिले कति बज्यो? 3 बज्यो अरे, suppose अहिले 3 बजिरहेछ अरे, ठीक छ? So अहिले यो कति बज्यो? 3 बज्यो. This is the minute hand, right? This is the minute hand. This is your second hand. त अहिले कति बजिरहेछ? 3 बजिरहेछ हैन? त 1 घण्टा पछि यो जुन चाहिँ एन्ड पोइन्ट अफ द आवर ह्यान्ड छ यो कतिमा आइपुग्छ आफ्टर 1 आवर अहिले कति बजिरहेछ 3 बजिरहेछ आफ्टर 1 आवर कति बज्छ 4 बज्छ त्यति बेला यो एन्ड पोइन्ट अफ द मिनट ह्यान्ड कति हुन्छ यो 4 मा हुन्छ हैन यतिमा हुन्छ यो मिनट ह्यान्ड 4 मा आउँछ आफ्टर 1 आवर रोटेसन आफ्टर 1 आवर रोटेसन यो जुन चाहिँ 3 मा पोइन्ट गरिँदैछ आवर ह्यान्ड यो केमा आउँछ 4 मा आउँछ ठीक छ त्यति बेला यो एंगल चाहिँ कति भयो व्हाट इज द एंगल बिट्विन 3 and 4 that will give you the answer so you have to find out the circular value of the angle formed by the end point of the hour hand of a clock in 1 hour rotation the 1 hour rotation मा सपोज अहिले कति बजिरहेछ 3 बजिरहेछ त 1 घण्टा पछाडी कति बज्छ 4 बज्छ त्यति बेला 3 देखि 4 सम्म आउनु कति एंगल लाग्यो कति एंगल बनाए त 3 देखि 4 सम्म आउनु so in this case you can write here therefore angle made by the hour hand angle made by the hour hand in 1 hour rotation in 1 hour rotation is equal to so this is the point this is the center what is the angle about the center what is the angle about the center what is the angle it is 360 degree so 360 degree this is the point isn't it suppose this is a line this is a point what is the angle what is this whole angle about this point this is 360 degree so this 360 degrees should be divided by what this clock this circumference of the clock is divided into 12 equal parts isn't it it is divided into 12 equal parts so it should be divided by 12 so which is equal to kati bhayo 30 degree the 1 hour rotation ma यो जुन चाहिँ आवर ह्यान्ड छ आवर ह्यान्डले कति एंगल बनाउँछ that is 30 degree only is that clear to all of you so I hope you have understood it but you have to find out the circular value of this angle 30 degree so which is equal to now 30 into this will be pi by 180 now this 30 degree is in terms of sexagesimal system you have to convert into circular value or circular system so you should multiply this 30 by pi by 180 so here 0 0 gets cancels 3 1s are 3 3 6s are 18 which is equal to what is the answer here it is pi by 6 what is the circular value of the angle formed by the end point of the hour hand in 1 hour rotation it is pi by 6 that is the answer so I think you have understood it so let us write down the answer therefore circular value of the angle formed by the end point of our hand in 1 hour rotation is equal to what is the answer it is pi by 6 so this is the final answer so I think you have understood it so you can copy it this much is for today so today we did only 5 problems so you revise all these problems at home and you can revise the previous problems also in this chapter okay so you revise all the problems that are included in this chapter concept of measurement of angles so today we have finished this chapter so in the next online class we will do the new chapter that is trigonometrical ratios so this much is for today so you can copy it